line, soaking up the sunshine on a stuffy day. The trees we plant in our lifetime, they'll grow tall when we die, give someone else the shade. Hey there, darling. You sure look fabulous tonight. Yeah, you do. And you're the only one that sees me. Oh, baby, you see me burning bright. So come tell me that you love me. Come on, tell me that you love me. Come on, tell me that you love me, like a wildflower dances in the rain. Like the breeze that blows from the west sky, cooling down this hollow child. It's such an easy way. Breeze we blow gets us through the night, all the way to sunlight. You know, it's such a precious way. Hey there, darling. You sure look fabulous tonight. You do. And you're the only one that sees me. Oh, baby, you see me burning bright, so bright. So come on, tell me that you love me. Come on, tell me that you love me. Come on, tell me that you love me, like a wildflower dances in the rain. Come on, tell me that you love me. Come on, tell me that you love me. Come on, tell me that you love me, like a wildflower dances in the rain. Just like a wildflower dances in the rain. A wildflower dances in the rain. It's like a wildflower dances in the rain. Wake up, baby, wake up, something don't feel right. Did I take up too much of your time? Wake up, baby, wake up, I'm not saying goodbye. Break up, baby, break up, nearly ruined my life. Stand up, baby, stand up, look me in the eye. Break up, baby, break up, I'm not saying goodbye. Shining, baby, shining, everyone can see. Yeah, flying, baby, flying in another galaxy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Straight up, baby, straight up, you're the love of my life. Light up, baby, light up, never looked so fine. Straight up, baby, straight up, I'm not saying goodbye. Shining, baby, shining, everyone can see. Yeah, flying, baby, flying in another galaxy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wake up, baby, wake up, something don't feel right. Did I take up too much of your time? Wake up, baby, wake up. I'm not saying goodbye. I'm not saying goodbye. I'm not saying goodbye. There was a time when you weren't mine. I wanted so bad to be by your side. Then one day I made you smile. Everything changed in my life. You saved me, darling, you saved me. There for a while I was blurring the lines I couldn't see, so I let you lead. I was so down, losing the fight. You stepped right in overnight, and you saved me, darling, you saved me. You saved me, darling. Now I'm back to where I started. I'm sorry, darling, I won't leave you broken hearted. I was so down, I was losing the fight. You stepped right in with all of your might. You did. And you saved me. Yeah, darling, you saved me. You saved me, darling. Now I'm back to where I started. Sorry, darling, I won't leave you broken hearted. Born in a bedroom outside the city wall, in a little tiny guest room, like a colt in a stall. I didn't have no money, just a little air, a father to love me, and a mother to care. Why, love, you give me wild love. Wild love, you give me wild love. I saw the light up on a midnight clear, on the side of a mountain. I kept it near. Could have ran for shelter. I got away from the fear. And the light I saw that evening is still right here. Wild love, you give me wild love. Wild Yeah, you give me wild love. From the time I was a child until the day I grow up. Wild love, you give me wild love. And it's a wild, yeah, it's a wild love. It's a wild, oh, it's a wild love. Yeah, it's a wild, oh, it's a wild love. Wild love, yeah, you give me wild love. Like a flame that burns all night into the dark. Like a river that turns its way back to where it starts. Like a road that winds its way through the sugar pines. I'll be coming alive, and I'll be right on time. And I won't give up my love, up my love, up my love. I won't give up my love, up my love. I won't give up. If you need a reason, if you need whatever you're needing, I will be waiting. I'll be a long lost feeling. And if you can't find peace to get you through the night, I'll be coming alive, and I'll be right on time. And I won't give up my love, up my love, up my love. I won't give up my love, up my love. I won't give up. Can't give it up, can't give it up, can't give it up. Won't give it up, can't give it up, can't give it up, can't give it up. I won't give it up. No spills, at least I couldn't tell. When she touched me, it felt like someone rang the tower bell. Oh, she'd never say if she had the power to change me. Oh, it's magic, 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 the way you love me, baby, all day long. I tripped and fell right into her spell. I was falling so fast like a cannonball flies through the air. Oh, she'd never say if she had the power to change me. Oh, it's magic, 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 the way you love me, baby, all day long. Oh, she'd never say if she had the power. She'd never say if she had the power. She'd never say if she had the power to change me. Oh, it's magic, 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 Lord, it's magic. The way you love me, baby, all day long. The way you love me, baby, all day long. The way you love me, baby, all day long. Love me, baby, all day.
This weekend, I might have to start that over. Apparently, we just went live. I'm going to say it one more time.
All right.
We're here. We're doing a ASSSSCAT. Welcome, everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We're all in our living rooms. We've got an awesome show for you, and we are. Oh, now. Okay. Hello.
Let's do it. Let's keep doing it.
We are live right now. Thank you guys so much for joining us. This is the first of 4 UCB charity ASSSSCATs that we're doing this weekend to raise some money for some really good charities. And we've got an awesome show for you. So thank you guys so much for joining us. My name is Christine. I'm the AD in Los Angeles. And so first off, this is a fully improvised show. So we'll need a one-word suggestion from you, the virtual audience. And the way to do that is to go to Twitter and use hashtag ASSSSCAT with 4 S's and just pitch us a one-word suggestion. That word will then inspire a monologue from our monologist, and then the performers will improvise scenes off of that. The charity that we are raising money for tonight is Frontline Responders Fund.
Yeah.
Providing critical supplies to frontline responders. You'll see the charity across the bottom of the screen in a banner, and then it's also in a link in the description. So please go and donate whatever you can and support these people who are doing incredible work right now. And now for our lineup, we've got some awesome improvisers and performers. We've got Darcy Carden. Woo! We've got Eugene Cordero. Yeah. Bobby Moynihan. Woo! Lauren Lapkus. Yeah! Charlie Sanders. Carl Tart.
Yeah!
And our monologist, Amy Poehler.
Yay!
Awesome. So I think that's it. Let's get this show on the road. You guys ready?
Yes.
Hell yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So based on the couple of Twitter responses we have so far, I'm going with the first one. And Amy, your suggestion for this show is ecstasy.
Ooh.
Ooh.
How wonderful. Oh, wow. That's a great suggestion. Okay. So let me think of what ecstasy makes me think of. The first thing, of course, is the drug. And I'll talk about that. Mm-hmm. But what I also find interesting when you said that word, whoever gave that word, thank you for that suggestion, is the state of ecstasy. And so I'll speak to both of those things, and they're not always the same. So ecstasy, was the name of a drug that was really popular, as you guys all know. I mean, it must have come around in the 80s, but I feel like in the 90s, late 90s especially. And it's one of those dopamine dumps that it feels like only the young can like as you get older, you realize the limited amount of dopamine. But when you're young, you think your dopamine is unlimited. And I mean, I remember, let me think of a good ecstasy story.
Yes.
I'll think of a good one here. Okay. And I'm going to tie this into recent, okay, well, let me start here. I've been comparing this recent, the recent world events, Corona and the subsequent social distancing and world falling apartness, like a bad acid trip. So what it feels like, or has felt like for me, especially in the beginning, was almost like I was walking up to give a commencement speech and somebody grabbed me by the shoulders and they were like, "We just put acid in your coffee." And I was like, "What? I have to give a commencement speech." And they were like, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're going to love it." And so for the first week or two of the what do we call this again?
Like
Lockdown?
Lockdown? Yeah, the quarantine. That's it. The word quarantine. Wow, couldn't remember that. That's very interesting. In the first couple of weeks of the quarantine, I couldn't, I was just so mad that I was on acid. I didn't want to take it. I was mad someone had given it to me, and I felt like I had to give a bunch of commencement speeches. Then about 2 or 3 weeks in, I felt real resentment for the people who were tripping like me and were having a pretty good time. So there would be people that would say, "You know what's been really amazing is this has been just a way to get closer to my partner, closer to my kid." And it was like looking at people who were tripping and they were having a good time and you couldn't cross over. And then a couple more weeks in, I realized, okay, if I'm going to be tripping on this acid trip, I'm going to have to surrender a little bit. And surrendering is very, very hard. It's my life goal and lesson. It's what I have the hardest thing doing. And so I tried to basically find more couch time, find more comfortable places in which to go on this trip that I didn't ask for. And ecstasy, my experience with it, I did it, a number of times when I was young, was always going and trying to find the comfortable place. The person that you wanted to just snuggle up with, or the blanket that you liked, or the music that you're into. And also what I thought was always so funny about ecstasy, especially people that were on it, is the mundane became really comfortable, right? Like people would be like, "You guys, like this toothbrush," they would make, it would make the mundane interesting and comfortable and feel good, which was that dopamine surge. But the come down of ecstasy and a lot of MDMA and all those things can be kind of brutal, and seeing it on the horizon can be really tough. So I'm a little worried, having to do with present day, about the come down of this acid trip, because it feels like it's on the horizon. And I have a particular memory of coming down. It was after we had a big New Year's Eve party at UCB in 1999. And back then it was like, are the banks going to work? Will our ATM machine work? Oh my God, all the numbers are going to go to 2000 and nothing's going to work. And the come down from ecstasy was, I can remember me rolling down the metal gate that closed the theater and being in charge of locking it. And then going home, I think I was living with my brother at the time, and Gandhi was on. And I was like, great, we're going to watch Gandhi. We're going to come back to reality. And so my point is that I'll sum this up, which is that right now there's this really altered state we're in. And for some it's ecstasy. For others, it is a really bad trip. And the come down is going to be, it's on its way. We're on the other side here. So we're going to have to prepare for the come down, find comfortable things, or find the right movie that you can watch for a couple hours to, get back on your feet.
Mr. Tart, it's a good thing you came to see a doctor. Let me hang an x-ray up for you.
Oh, please. Thank you. I couldn't see it when it was laying down.
Mr. Tart, what you've had is a dopamine dump.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, the you used the restroom and you've been sad ever since?
Yeah. I went in there and I went ham. I'm not gonna lie to you, Doc.
Yeah.
I went ham.
Yeah.
But then after that, I just immediately started to feel like I had gotten hit by a ton of bricks, which is supposed to be the opposite when you use,
Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't know if you ate any unusual foods that day or whatever, but you dumped all the dopamine out of your body. I've seen this a couple times, but not often. And it's going to be a while before your body builds the dopamine back up.
Well, Doctor, you don't understand. See, I'm a party DJ. And so I DJ parties, unlike other DJs.
Mhm.
And I need that dopamine. I need that inside of me. How long is this going to take? I got a gig in Croatia tonight.
You're going to have to.
We cut to Croatia tonight.
Oh my God, this party is so exciting.
It is
Someday.
the best. We look
This is
forward
gonna
to
be so fun. I can't wait for the music to start.
Me
Oh,
too,
it's
I'm
gonna be
already
Party
moving.
City.
Attention, everyone.
What? Already
Hi,
weird.
it's your DJ.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool
Where is
cool
he?
mask.
Thank
you just
you.
talked to us?
I'm gonna talk to you today because I'm just gonna come clean. I don't have any more dopamine in my body, and therefore I won't be able to spin these tunes.
Oh no.
Yes, and there's no refunds. I'm sorry. I've already deposited all the money.
No
Is that all?
refund.
No refunds. Very sorry.
But I paid 10,000 million kroner or something.
Yeah, I took
Yeah,
all
no.
of that.
No, I spent that amount of kroners too.
Me too. That's what we all went in on for this.
Yeah.
But honestly, I don't get what they have to do with each other. I feel like you could just like push play. You don't actually have to be like so dopamined up.
That's true. You could just press play and we'll dance.
No,
Yeah.
no,
We don't
I'm
need
authentic.
you.
I'm
Let's
authentic.
get back to the doctor's office. Hey, nice to see you again.
Hey, so they beat me with a lot of Croatian baseball bats.
Yeah, I guess I don't have to show you the x-ray. That was what I was going to diagnose it as.
I can guess what's going on with my body at this point.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of
well,
broken bones and things.
Yeah. It's not looking good. You broke 10 million bones in your body.
Oh my gosh.
It's the number of kroners that people had to pay to see the show.
Oh, well, at least I got my dopamine back, right?
We cut back to Croatia. Hey, best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel weird about what we did.
What? Like we were too mean?
Yeah,
Listen,
like
It was a party. We were gonna have our bats on us anyway, and they had to
course.
use them.
and no one's arguing with that. Of course
Okay.
we would have our bats. But it's just like, I don't know. I know we paid a lot of money, but man, we beat the damn hell out of that guy.
Do you think he died?
Very
Hi,
possibly.
sorry to interrupt.
Whoa.
I'm Mr. Tart's doctor. He did die.
You came all the way to Croatia to tell us?
I was here on other business, but I thought I'd stop by and let you know.
Sir, hi, sorry, I'm the doctor's nurse. Sir, you dropped your x-ray.
Oh, thank you. This is an x-ray.
Of what?
Mr. Tart's dead body.
Well,
Is it? Why would you X-ray him after the
Put
body?
it on the
Never
machine
know
where we
it's
can
somewhere.
see it.
You never know.
Sir? Sir,
Me?
sir. No,
Me?
my boss, my
Doctor,
doctor
you-
boss,
Oh,
sir.
sorry.
Sir,
Yes, Nurse
Sir.
Morgan?
you dropped your x-ray again?
Oh, sorry. Here it is again.
Doctor, what's going on with your hands?
Yeah.
You're very slippery.
Do we need to x-ray you?
No. Don't do that.
Yes, put him on the x-ray board.
Let me
Yeah.
X-ray.
Do not,
X-ray.
Right.
do
Lord.
not x-ray the doctor. Do not x-ray the doctor.
What the hell's going on, you guys?
We cut to heaven. Well, Doc. So we meet again.
Hello, Mr. Tart.
Why are we upset with each other?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we should all do it every time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Dars.
Hey, Laura.
How's your quar?
my Laura Quar? I say Q.
Oh, you say Q? I say quar.
I like Quar, but it doesn't sound right coming out of my mouth.
Yeah, I get that.
And
How's it going though? Like, has it been good or bad, or like, what's it like?
For me, terrible.
Wow, what's going on? That's horrible.
It's just like I live alone and, you know, things didn't go great. Like before life wasn't going that well. So now I'm just sort of like sitting in it.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Like I lost my job before all this happened. So I was kind of like already
Oh my
not,
God.
yeah. So I'm not doing well. But I put
I'm
makeup
so
on
sorry.
today.
That was nice. Wow, I'm glad I caught you because my kids and I were just like doing really fun crafts all morning, and then my husband and I had great sex, and it was like I knew we had this planned, but I didn't know if I'd have time to get to it. So I'm so glad I did.
Oh, you touched someone?
Yeah, we tried a bunch of new stuff too.
Yeah. See, yeah, I would love to do that right now, but also like it's been a while for me anyway. Like Q is bad, but also I'm realizing like my life is bad.
Oh wow, like you haven't like had sex or anything in a while?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's crazy. Actually, I don't know if this is, I just wanted to share like an update.
Yeah, please.
But it was so weird. Like, so the course started and everything was kind of crazy. And then like, I suddenly like weirdly got like 20 job offers at the same time. I know.
Wait, once Q started?
Yeah, like it was suddenly like, it was so weird. Like I had like a day of like no emails and I was like, this is going to be bad. And then the next day it was like a flood. And then suddenly all this money.
Oh my God. Wait, on what? Like the first day of Q?
Yeah, like day 2. So like day 1 was really rough. And then like day 2, I was like, thank God, because like now it's going to be so much easier.
Yes,
so yeah.
and day 2
like
for me.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom.
Yeah, baby.
Hi. Hi. Oh, are you all by yourself in there? Are you all by yourself in there?
Yes, my house burned down, so I'm in a shed.
Oh man, that's
another person couldn't fit in here.
That's
wow,
crazy.
I didn't
That's
hear
too
about
bad.
that.
That's crazy. That's too
What's
bad.
up, babe? What's up, babe?
Oh, Dad said that your 16-course meal is about to begin.
That's
Oh my gosh. Okay, my gown just arrived from Nordstrom, so I'm gonna go put it on.
Nordstrom? Not even the rack?
No, the real one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm really happy for you. I mean, please Zoom me again. Like I'm gonna have a squirrel for dinner tonight if I can catch him.
You're gonna have a squirrel?
If I can catch him.
Is that like a normal thing that you normally eat, or like
just during Q?
Wow. What do you catch him with?
My mitts.
So you're gonna run outside and try to grab a squirrel with your hands right now?
Well, right at this particular moment, I am living outside, so I'm already there. So I've skipped that step. And then if I catch, the hope is catch them, kill them, eat them. Good for 24 hours. You would be surprised at how little you need. I'm finding out a lot about myself.
I love how optimistic you are. It's so cool. It like radiates off of you.
I wish I could.
In the background of Darcy, a squirrel comes walking along.
Fuck. Wisdom. Fuck. I knew I shouldn't have done this Zoom with you.
Wait, did you miss it?
He's actually still there, I guess. It's hard for me to see him in such a dark shed. Okay, great. Thank you.
You can get him in front of me. It's not embarrassing.
Okay, great.
Caught him.
I'm so sorry to do this in front of you.
No, I love watching you live off the land like this.
I'm sorry to take your life. You are a being. I am a being. I will see you on the other side.
Oh.
You're biting off his head.
Oh, there's more of them.
Look, there's more. You should get them for later.
Oh my God, this is so great. And this is, well, I don't know if you can tell, but this actually is a different one. Oh my. Here's my dead one and here's my, can I tell you something? Lauren, I'm so lonely that I think I'm going to eat this one. And I think I'm going to become friends with this one.
That's really great.
If he'll have me. Boy.
Yo, I just got a boner in my closet, Eugene.
What?
Dude, sorry. I was in my closet and I got a boner. Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's I don't I'm just trying to I'm trying to figure out how I was able to
I'm fucking with you, man. I bought a
okay.
sound effects machine.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, I've never heard a boner before.
I
And I'm
know.
like,
Well, no, yeah, no,
you
it's
know,
a
and
sound effects machine. I'm trying to get
Okay.
funny.
Oh no, you're getting there.
Thanks, man.
Boing.
What
It
is it?
sounded just like you, but I didn't see your mouth move.
What is it? What is the machine? Is it like does it look like Simon?
Oh, it's huge. It's a 35-foot metal machine.
Huh.
It's powered by gasoline and petroleum jelly, and I crank it up, and it just cranks out awesome, hilarious sounds.
Wow. Not even just a plug for it, huh? You gotta use outside gasoline.
I have to use outside gasoline. If I get gasoline from inside, it won't work.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's not good with inside gasoline.
No, it's
Well,
the grade. It's more the grade than anything.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, I would like to possibly just have like a real conversation with you without any of that sound effects happening.
What? What do you mean?
I was reaching out because I haven't seen you in a minute, and
It's been like 6 years. I have a kid.
Yeah. Yes, so do I.
No way.
Yeah, man.
Is it yours or did you? I found mine.
How? Like on their doorstep? Is it like?
Yeah, no, I went outside. This is like 6-7 days ago. I go outside, open the front door, and I hear like wood hitting skull. And I hit a little kid right in the noggin, and there was just a kid out there, so I kept him.
Wait a minute. What were you driving?
He's helping me build the sound effects machine.
What was the wood thing you were in? Wood.
My house.
Oh, yeah.
My house is made of wood. The door it's a wood door.
And you
Hey Dad, I found a new sound effect to put in the sound effect machine.
Oh no, hey, this is my son. He just wanted me. Oh, let's do it. Let's put it in.
Who is this man?
Oh, this is my buddy from college, Eugene.
Yeah. Hey, Eugene.
College.
I didn't realize.
Oh, so you think you're better than me because you went to college, huh?
Is this a child?
I got a dad. I got a dad. You see him right here.
Yeah, I'm his father right now, so don't say anything because I will protect my son.
Okay. Hey, hi. No, you're great. You're doing great. Everybody's great. I just haven't seen you. I haven't seen Bobby in a while, so I was just trying to catch up and say,
That's funny, Dad. Boy, you
Thanks.
getting funny, Dad.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Dad.
He's got the same laugh as me almost.
Hey, laugh, homie. Eugene, is it?
No, yeah. Wow. What an intimidating child.
A little bit about myself.
Oh, yeah.
My name is Chuck. I'm 13.
Okay.
I'm 6'4", 338 pounds.
Right, yeah. You're
and all fun.
No, he seems like a load of.
Yeah, he's a good kid.
Yeah.
He's a good kid.
Gosh,
he helps out. He's a real little tinkerer. He knows how to make stuff. It's never a dull moment.
I'm gonna go tinker, Dad. I'm gonna go tinker. Let you talk to your friend.
Thanks.
Be off the internet in 10 minutes, Dad.
Oh,
you got it. Sorry, I'm sorry. Thank you.
All right.
What kind of sound effects did he add to your sound effects machine?
A lot of like, hey, you stop doing that, or like, I'm in charge here, or
yeah,
more like aggressive commands than sound effects. But yeah, I love him.
Yeah,
I love him.
That's good, man.
Okay, so what I'm hearing reminds me a little bit as we continue ecstasy as our suggestion. The Buddhist idea of a state of ecstasy, right? So, and what I just saw, which is who is father, who is son, is the very Buddhist idea that we are all at one point someone's mother, someone's lover, someone's dog, someone's, there's like that Buddhist idea that a woman is holding a baby with a dog at her feet and a fly is buzzing around, and the baby is her mother and the fly is her lover and the dog is her father, that we're all going to be coming back in these different ways. And in Buddhism, and again, I just can't tell you enough how little I know about it. So with such authority is that, the attachments are what torture us. So what we're attached to is like how we're going to suffer, and suffering is a part of life. And ecstasy, I think, is not really a Buddhist philosophy, because I don't think you want to reach ecstasy, although I'm not sure. Maybe meditation gets you there, and maybe that's level 10 of Buddhism. But what's been so interesting about this recent Q or core is that we are with our things, and our things are not giving us joy. So we're surrounded by our things that we've worked hard for, and we're missing the experience. We're missing people. We're missing the feelings. We're missing the that can't be bought or hoarded or kept. And so that makes me think about the idea of painful attachment, and how attached I am to control and schedule and the knowing of things. So for me, by far, the biggest torture for me personally has been the not knowing of, like, not having the very like simple things of school and touching. Those two things weren't things I thought were going to go away. Those felt like pretty good things to. And so everything feels very like those people that are more prepared or more practiced to let go of things and let go of control. I feel like whether you're in a program or whether you are practicing Buddhist, or maybe life has given you such tough circumstances now that you're only live in the present, but living in the present moment is being kind of forced upon us, and it can be real torture. And it makes me think about ecstasy, which is I've never done this, and as I get older, one of the things I think might be part of getting older is you start to realize, like, why would that be the worst thing for me? Barring death, pain, and you think about things and you're like, isn't it interesting that I would never want to do that? So one of the things that I think about is silent meditation, which I know a lot of people do and practice. And there's those retreats where you can go away for a week and not talk. And I think about, wow, that feels very hard. Almost like a kind of a form of torture. And as I'm getting older, I'm thinking, oh, isn't that interesting? Maybe I should do it. We do a lot in improv, right? We're just like the game that the exercise that you hate the most should be the one you try to do the most, right? Like, so silent meditation is a form where people can get to a certain point of ecstasy that feels like would be really hard for me to do. And the other thing that I will say about the state of ecstasy is that if the goal is to live in the present moment, then we have to really come to terms with, it's very be here now. Oh, be here now. I think I have it here. Oh yeah, hold on. Okay, so Be Here Now. It's Be Here Now, which is a great book. And I'm just gonna, in improv form, I'm just gonna open up to a page and see what it tells us, because it's all about practicing that. Okay, this one's kind of cuckoo. This one's a little kooky. Okay, let's see. Be Here Now is, okay. When you have quieted your mind enough and transcended your ego, you can hear how it really is. So you are with the candle flame, and you are the candle flame. And when you are with another being's mind, you are the other being's mind. When there is a task to do, you are the task. The mindless quality of total involvement that comes only when the ego is quiet and there is no attachment. Pure hell. Hell.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
Okay, class. At this point in world religions, we have reached Buddhism.
You're so sweaty.
Yeah, I went for a run earlier. It's a religion I know a lot about, of course.
You should take a drink of water.
You seem very stressed out.
Oh no, I'm fine. I just the run I went on earlier was pretty intense, and it's just sticking with me. So Buddhism. Well, we can start with Buddha.
Okay.
Who is that?
He was the
We're taking notes.
yeah.
Mhm.
I see. Yes.
With our pens.
It's-
Bobby, that's not going to work.
Yeah, the
You're not gonna
highlight.
be able to see it.
Okay, Bobby. Okay, Bobby. You want to go back to the principal's office?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Bobby!
It's not fair. The principal's his dad. He's just gonna hang out.
And we're gonna be able to. Class will expedite the process of learning.
Stuck in my headphones.
You're not supposed to wear headphones during class.
Just
Got
cut
stuck
He
on
him.
was
my
listening
headphones.
to Billie Eilish like he always does on full freaking blast.
Yeah,
I can't get out of my headphones.
you're holding class up, but I'm thankful.
So who's Buddha?
Okay, Buddha was a guy named Siddhartha,
Siddhartha?
Siddhartha.
and he was a rich dude. And then I think his dad kicked him out or something. And
You think?
I mean, I know for sure. Yeah, his dad kicked him out. And he wandered around India and Tibet, Nepal, all those countries. And he learned different things until he realized that life is suffering.
Life is suffering.
How do you spell that last name again?
Siddhartha?
Hartha?
Yeah, how do you
Buddy.
spell Hartha?
Hartha?
Well, you want to just Hartha?
Yes. I know how to
Sid,
spell
we know
I
how to spell Sid.
Hartha. How do you spell Hartha? Is it?
Hartha.
Huh. I was right.
My dad kicked me out too.
What's that?
My dad kicked me out of the house too.
We know, Carl.
Yeah, it's because he
Yeah,
thought,
you try to get pity every day.
You talk about it every freaking day.
feel bad for me.
Yes, we all feel very bad for you, Carl, definitely. We understand. So that's a way you can connect with this part of world religions class.
Hey, Carl, how do you spell your last name?
Hartha, Hartha.
I mean, clearly that's got to be a coincidence. But
I got it right.
Is your dad named Sid?
Sydney Hartha.
Wait a second.
Teacher is talking about your dad?
Wait, hold up. I didn't even put that together when you said Sid Hartha.
Mr. Torquemada. Mr. Torquemada.
yes.
Mr. Torquemada, Mr. Torquemada.
Yeah.
Over here.
Yeah.
Here.
Mr. Torquemada, what's the matter with you? I mean,
told
that
you to
run.
call me Mel. I'm a cool
Which
dude.
Mr.
Call me Mel.
Torquemada?
What? Okay,
You're
let's,
not Mr. Your dad's Mr. Torquemada.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
Sorry.
And also,
That's
your
your-
dad's
that's
the
your
principal.
Uncle Torquemada.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dad.
hey,
You're a
stop freaking
kid.
me
You're
out with that
Kid
highlighter.
Torquemada.
All right, everyone has a question.
Torquemada?
Whatever.
Wait, how do you spell it? How do you even spell
H-A-R-T-H-A.
No, that's I got it right. Wait a
Torquemada.
minute.
Torq.
Mr. Torquemada.
Yes.
Mr. Torquemada.
How
Mr.
can I help
Torquemada.
you? How
Mr.
can I
Torquemada,
help
Mr.
you?
Torquemada.
Everyone has
Mr.
a
Torquemada,
question.
Mr. Torquemada.
Mr. Torquemada, Mr. Bob Torquemada.
Listen, we're going to go in order of the way I view you guys as squares in a screen.
What?
Whoa.
I'm gonna-
What?
I'm
You
gonna-
me as a human
Why?
being, Dad?
You're
I
a
can't believe you're gonna say
psycho.
that to me after my dad kicked me out of the house.
Carl, we know. All right, I'm going to go with, I view you guys as squares. I have kind of like fly eyes. So Lauren, you're here. I'm going to go with you first.
Lauren, he's so
My-
freaking weird.
This is so freaking weird. My question is, Mr. Torquemada,
Yes.
Torquemada.
Mr. Torquemada, if
That's
your
probably-
car's tires, when you got outside today and they were all flat, what would you do?
Yes.
Don't laugh at me. I would, since we're talking about Buddhism, I would sit down and I'd just really reflect on what it was like to be in that moment with those tires slashed, you know? Hey, wait a second. What do you,
Mr. Torquemada, Mr. Torquemada, Mr. Torquemada.
all right, we'll go out of order here. Darcy?
Here, since we're talking about Buddhism, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If you got home today and you found out that your wife left you again, how would you feel?
Go to the principal's office, Darcy.
No,
Mom?
she just has
Don't
to
bring up my-
Buddhism.
Bobby's
Wait.
dad?
Dad, Mom left you once?
Bobby, your mom is a different woman than the woman I was married to before.
Like she's a robot? What do you mean?
A robot? That's not how
A
you
robot?
pronounce it. You mean a robot?
Bobby, Mr.
Wait, is it not
Torquemada is your-
robot?
Mr.
No.
Monka,
Wait,
you're
how do you
almost-
spell how do you
Bobby.
spell robot? How do you spell robot?
ROBE-IT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robit.
Robet.
Robit.
Robet.
Bobby, do you think that our teacher, Mr. Torquemada, is the same as your dad, Principal Torquemada?
Do you think that when he sends you to the principal office, he leaves and goes around to his other office?
I usually just get up, walk around the chair, and sit back down.
Bobby, you shouldn't be in our grade.
Yeah.
You're way too old.
I'm 57 years old.
I know.
How did you use that as like a comeback?
Help! I've been stabbed. Help!
I'm sorry, are you okay?
Great. Now that I've got your attention,
What the fuck?
I have a pamphlet for you. I'm starting a religion.
Oh my God, I feel so taken advantage of. I was in the middle of brunch.
Yes. And you chose to drop your brunch to come over to help a person who had just been stabbed. See this? This is ketchup from another table.
Oh my God. Well, that's really messed up to do to anyone.
Is it? Or is life messed up? Read the pamphlet.
Okay. I mean, I'm not very religious. I mean, I guess I grew up religious and then I let it go when I, got to college.
My religion teaches not to be religious. It teaches to be religious. Think about you. Think about you and only you.
What do you think "lidge" means?
Lidge, someone else. My lidge.
Okay.
How a person of royalty would say, my lidge.
Yes, that makes sense. Okay, I get that.
Yes.
That checks out to me.
Be religious.
Religious. So it is the name of your religion. Sorry, Ryuj. What is it? Who are you? What's your name?
My name,
I see on your name tag it says Kartar.
Yes, my name is Kartar.
My name is Darkar.
Yeah, it's nuts, right?
Weird.
That's why you came to me.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I was just walking by and saw you guys talking. I have a quick question for you.
For Kartar or Darkar?
For the gentleman. I was walking to work and I stopped and I bought some to-go French fries at McDonald's. Just as a snack while I walk. And they didn't give me any ketchup packets. Do you mind if I dip my fries in the ketchup on your shoulder?
Please, use me. Use my body.
Oh my God.
For I am Kartar.
Hey, Darmar, you need to stop eating ketchup off of people's bodies.
Darmar?
Your name's Darmar?
This is my husband, Darmar, who's eating ketchup off your body.
Hey.
Hold on. This can't be a coincidence, right?
Hi, excuse me. I was sitting over at the table that you took the ketchup from, and you switched it out with a little squirt bottle full of blood. I accidentally put blood all over my nachos.
You would go put ketchup on your nachos?
You put ketchup on your nachos?
Yes, I normally put ketchup on my nachos. I
You
know,
being serious?
I know, everybody.
So
I
gross.
know.
I saved you.
I like it.
That's disgusting.
I just want to point out, I don't think you had to switch it out. You could have just taken the ketchup.
But if I didn't switch it out, how would you know the life lesson of true life lessons?
Holy shit.
Think about it.
Yeah.
I'm up here.
Yeah. Whoa, I am feeling something.
I know I should tip my waiter, but can I tip you too?
Please.
Here.
Oh, this is just that blood I put on you.
Yeah.
You didn't use it.
I'm just teaching you your own lesson right back. If you think about it.
So do you have a place of worship? I mean, I got to say, I'm feeling something crazy right now. So I'm sort of all in.
I currently am a janitor at the high school, and I am allowed to use the women's basketball gym anytime I want to. Please come.
When's your next meeting?
Monday night. We don't do Sundays because that's religion.
Yes, that's religion.
It's religion.
This is religion. It totally makes sense in every way.
Nobody ever has anything to do on Monday nights. Think about it.
Honey, I think we should go to this church.
I agree with you, and I've learned a lot from this man with the ketchup on his shoulder. I learned that I haven't paid enough attention to you. I didn't even notice you were talking to me earlier, and I am so sorry. I'm gonna make a point of paying more attention.
Oh my God. I actually feel like I've learned that I need to let you be yourself and get food off of people's shoulders more often.
Thank you.
Hey, Darkar, what happened to our brunch?
Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Whoa.
My eggs are so cold.
Eugene.
See?
Eugene, come over here.
What?
Come over here. Run. Eugene, come over here. Run over here.
There's gonna be nobody. There's gonna be nobody at the table.
It's okay. Our stuff is there. My purse is there. It'll be fine.
Oh, hey, look, honey,
It makes it worse.
over here.
Kartar.
Yeah.
This is my friend Eugene. Tell him what you call religion.
Eugene.
Wait, are
Wait
you
a minute. Really?
The god or
Eugene?
something?
Eugene. Excuse me? What did you
Is
say?
he like the god of it or something?
this
Wait.
guy?
Yeah, Eugene, I mean.
Oh,
Who, me?
It is him. It is him. Wait a second. Lift up your mustache. The mark of God.
oh my.
We cut back to the classroom from the first scene, and that's Buddhism.
What?
I don't
Wait, how do
get
you
it.
lift? How do you
Mr.
lift up a
Torquemada, Mr.
mustache?
Torquemada, Mr.
Torquemada,
Torquemada.
Mr. Torquemada.
Mr.
Mr.
Torquemada.
Torquemada.
No,
I told you.
What?
Bobby, you're Bobby.
you're Bobby.
What?
Your kid
We don't even have my last
Torquemada.
name.
You're 57-year-old Torquemada.
Yeah, you're not a kid. Wait, what?
Did I just yell too loud?
Yeah, he's doing magic.
He shoved a highlighter up his nose.
Ooh, Torquemada.
Torquemada.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in here with something.
Hell yeah.
So, in continuing to talk about ecstasy and the idea of if our journey is to try to not search for the high and the low, but contentment is the goal, and contentment is very hard to get. And also, we're learning very hard to get when things are taken away from us. So, if the search for contentment is our goal, then ecstasy is kind of it's a temporary state that we have to fall from. We have to climb to and fall from. And I'm always very interested in the ways in which people, with not using drugs, use other things to get into an ecstatic state. So people do it through dancing, people do it through music, people do it through body modification. Like I get real queasy. I'm pretty squeamish when it comes to stuff. Like I'm not a Dr. Pimple Popper person, but I don't want to, in the words of Valerie Cherish, I don't want to see that. But I am fascinated by people who pierce themselves over coals, or who have, or cultural ways in which people pierce their flesh to get to some state. And of course they do, right? Because endorphins flood them, and they're flooded with the body's thinking that it's dying. And pain, and the idea, I guess, of pain helping you cross over to the other side. And I think as Americans, like the closest we get to that is like scary magic. And it makes me think of there's this mentalist, this guy, Darren Brown, Derren. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of him. You should check out his YouTube stuff. It's pretty wild. I would say he does all different kinds of big mind melding, mind bending stuff where he's very, very good at convincing people to do things. He would probably call it something much better than what I call it, but he's really good at persuasive magic. So he'll be able to go up to somebody and get their keys really fast. And there's a little bit of con and there's a little bit of hypnotizing going on. And I remember watching a YouTube video that I think, and by the way, guys, after this, I'm sure you're going to want to get back on YouTube and just watch more stuff. And by the way, YouTube's just a great resource. So, but there, where he's talking to Simon Pegg. So, and he says to Simon Pegg, the actor, weeks before, he asked Simon Pegg to write down something he wanted as a child that he never got, a toy he never got. Simon Pegg writes it down. His friend initials it. They put it on an envelope. They put it away. And then Darren Brown comes to the camera and says, I'm going to get Simon Pegg to say that he wanted a BMX bike. It's probably not what he wrote, but I'm going to convince him to do it. And he sits him down in this room that have all these like kind of suggestions of bikes and wheels. And through a series of like discussion and talk and touching at certain moments where he connects with him, he just starts to plant the idea of a bike. And it's so wild. And the whole time you're like, well, he's a famous actor. There's no way he's faking person, so he could be. But he the way Darren like slowly builds to him that, and he uses the words BMX and he puts them together and he's touching him and he's talking to him and there's these visual cues and he has sound going and he brings in a big giant present that looks like a wrapped up bike. And Darren's like, and what did you want? What did you write? What did you want as a kid? And he's like, a BMX bike. And he's like, oh my God, okay, you guessed it. And then they unravel the piece of paper. It says a leather jacket. And Simon Pegg is like, wait, and he just true bewilderment on his face, like, no, I wanted a BMX bike. And he's like, but this is your handwriting, right? You wrote this down weeks ago. And he's like, yeah. And he's trying to figure it out. End of this story, wrapping up to ecstasy, is for me, what I'm realizing is that I am much more persuasive than I think I am. I think I'm very New York savvy, very skeptical. And I think the energy of other people can really change my mood and my vibe. And also I just am a lot more, I can succumb to a vibe or a manipulation faster than I thought I was. And the reason why I know that is because years later, I went to a dinner in London with a bunch of people, maybe 14 people, and Darren Brown was there. And I sat next to him and we talked, and I was talking to him, I believe, about what he did. And I can remember the conversation being really lively, and I was really interested in the way he did his technique. And at the end of the dinner, I stood up and made a very big announcement that I was going to pick up the check. And it was like thousands of dollars, just lots of people there. And also it was also kind of gauche. Like, it was like, just let people split it up. It was like a big gesture. And I am convinced. And Darren, if you ever watch this, maybe you can tell me, and you probably are like, no, not at all. It's just your ego. I'm convinced that Darren touched my shoulder at all the right places. That check. Anyway, and
that's so interesting.
That feeling later was like feeling like, was I on ecstasy? Did that really happen?
Wild.
Lauren, I'm totally enjoying lunch and everything. I feel like you've said the word check like 50 times since we got here. Like, you were talking about your checking account, and then you kept saying, check this out before every topic you bring up.
I don't feel like that. I feel like you need to check yourself, because I don't think I've been saying anything.
Well, I mean, you literally just did it.
I literally did what?
Said check yourself. Do you want me to get the check?
I said check. Get it. Do I want you to get the check? You're offering to get the check?
Yeah, I mean, do you need me to?
I don't need anything.
Okay.
We're not even done eating.
I just was like, if that's what you were getting at, cool.
That's not what I was getting at. I'm fine. I can handle my half.
So far, folks, pretty good.
Oh, hey.
Thanks for checking in. They're actually really good.
Oh, good. Anything else I can grab for you?
Can you check and see in the back if you have one of those checkered cloths for the table? Because I feel like I want to feel like I'm at a picnic and I don't. So if you could just check back there and see.
Well,
it's an Italian restaurant.
This is a Spanish restaurant, so
it's not really about that. It's more just like the vibe that I just like the way the checkers look. And
oh no, I understand that. I can check in the back, I guess.
That'd be great. Just give it a quick check.
Anything else I can get you guys?
I do have while you're here, if you don't mind, I have to have a bunch of people fill out this survey for my job. So if you could just check the boxes that apply to like whatever you are, whatever you believe.
What do you mean, whatever I am?
It's
I'm your waiter.
It's questions
Excuse
like,
me.
what's your job? Sorry. what?
Yeah. Excuse me, my name's Chubby Checker. A woman hired me to show up here.
Oh my
This
God.
is weird.
You
Cool.
hired? You
And
hired?
also, you're not going to believe this, I have the Fat Boys with me also.
How you doing?
Oh, hey.
check one.
Check
Yeah, I
this
remember
out. Oh my God, Charlie,
Bad
this
Boys.
is
Oh my God, I watched
crazy.
the movies. Yeah. Well, we're trying to have a lunch over catching up. It's been a minute. So.
No sweat. Can I get my $5,000, please?
Oh yeah.
You
Oh.
paid Chubby Checker that much?
Well, not yet. So if you want to just check behind you and maybe just reach into your and then kind of write a check or something like that, so we could.
You want me to pay Chubby Checker for showing up to convince me to pick up the
Yes,
check?
you don't have to get
No.
lunch. No, you don't have to get lunch. Just
I'll tell you
just
one
pay
thing.
him.
Someone's going to pay motherfucking Chubby Checker soon.
Whoa, what's the name?
Okay. Getting so close.
You can write me the check and I will pay the Fat Boys in cash.
Thank you.
So
So
do you
wait,
want
hold
the check
on.
made out to cash?
You can make it out to Chubby Checker /cash.
Okay, well, I can't do that. It's $5,000.
Yeah, you could give me 2,500. You could give me 2,500 now and your address, and I could just come back another time.
That'll be good.
Great,
No.
thanks.
No, I'm sorry, waiter. You've been
Charlie,
waiting here the
seriously,
whole time.
1 second ago you were saying you thought I wanted you to pick up the lunch tab and you were gonna do it, and then now that Chubby Checker is here and wants $5,000, you're acting like you don't want to pay for that.
Well, yeah, I don't know who this person is.
You don't know who this person is?
Yeah.
I had many #1 hits.
Oh, you're the. I didn't realize it was literal Chubby Checker.
Oh yes, literally. I am
You're much
liter-
older than when you were a performer.
Yeah. No, it's.
I just thought
it's
you
been-
were like a crazy person.
No, it's been a long time
wow.
since
Okay,
I was
well, I'm a
born.
fan of you too. Are you collaborating with the Fat Boys?
Say it. Yeah, at one point I collaborated with the Fat Boys. We did a
I would love to hear.
mix of the
Listen, I'll
twist.
pay $100 to hear a Chubby Checker Fat Boys mashup.
Go on
5, 6,
YouTube.
okay.
Go on YouTube.
No, I
and
want it
Google
live right now.
the-
No,
Oh,
I don't do YouTube.
Chubby Checker and the Fat Boys. Let's do the twist.
That was horrible.
What?
That was terrible.
$5,000, please.
Get your hand out of my face. Get your hand out of my face.
Ow! You bit my finger off. Ow!
Hey, Carl.
Yeah. You okay?
No, man. I don't want you to ever do your magic again.
What?
I don't want you to ever do your magic again.
Hey man, what's going on? I
Carl,
thought you used to
look
love
at
it.
me. No. Look at me in the face and tell me that you will never do your magic again.
I mean, it's currently my livelihood. I needed to make money. Can you give me a reason as to why you don't want it? You used to love my magic. Hey, remember this one?
Stop.
Remember that?
I do remember it. And I need you to stop doing your magic. If we're going to continue to be friends, you need to stop your magic. Because at this point, all I think is that you're just constantly lying to me.
What are you talking? Hey, look right here. Slap! Magic.
That's not magic, man. That's just you being a mean human being. I can't trust you ever. I leave my house and I'm worried that something's going to happen to me and that you're going to call it magic.
Tag out Eugene. Carl,
Yeah, what's up?
I found this girl's underwear. These aren't my underwear in our house. So how did these get here?
Magic.
You always say that. You always say
Carl,
that.
I can't be in the closet anymore. It's really hot in there.
Yeah, you got to get back in there. Get back in there. Go. Magic. Now you see her and now you don't.
That actually is a pretty good trick.
We cut to inside the closet. So you went home with the magician, huh?
Yeah. Who are you?
I've been.
Boing.
What?
Did you just make that sound effect?
What was that?
I don't know.
Sounds like there's a sound effect machine in here or something.
It was really funny.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I laughed.
I laughed too. It was inside, but.
Oh, yeah. Same.
Is someone in here?
Yes. There's a strange
No.
man holding his beard.
Oh, you can see that?
Look, it's my lower left. I don't know what it would be for you.
Oh. Whoa.
I'm a boot.
Well, I mean, you're in a boot, but you're a person in a boot.
Hey, if my dad say he a boot, he a boot.
That's right. You tell him, son.
Okay. I don't want to mess with your son.
Excuse me. I thought I was like in a relationship with that magician, and it's kind of just turned into him just shoving me in here all the time, and there's always someone new in here.
Yeah.
How do you know him?
If you're talking to me, he picked me up on the street. He did some magic. He wooed me. Took me back here.
Same.
We had sexual intercourse, and then he pushed me into the closet.
That's exactly my story.
Yes.
Wow, that's very different than my. We built a sound effect machine,
Great.
and we heard that this was the nicest closet in town, so we just came straight here. Neither of us were sexually assaulted in any way.
Oh no.
It wasn't assault. I had fun.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great to hear.
Yeah, can we let's just confront him, okay? Let's just get out of this closet and we'll just confront him.
Okay.
We have to.
Never thought of just opening the door.
All right, magician.
Honey, just wear the underwear. Oh,
I'm not gonna wear her
Oh.
underwear. Oh, hi guys.
Hey.
Whoa,
Oh,
there's
what,
a
you
lot
think
of
I'm dirty or something? Like, why don't you want to wear it?
They literally probably are, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Not cool. Listen, we want to confront you, magician. You lured us back to you wooed us. I won't say lure. You wooed us, brought us back to your house, had sexual intercourse with us, and then shoved us into the closet.
Whoa, sounds like our first date.
listen, I have sexual intercourse with everybody. This man and his son, I just kind of welcome them in.
Yeah.
You guys, did you not like what happened?
No.
You said you liked it.
No, we
loved it.
did, but then like the part after where like we had to live in the closet for an indeterminate amount of time, like
Yeah,
it's been starting
so-
to wear on us.
All right, watch this.
Whoa.
Hey, Professor Yokomoto. Professor Yokomoto. So,
Yes.
So this is what religion is this?
Oh,
Doesn't
this one? What
What
we're talking about
religion?
right now?
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
the religion you're talking
It
about
makes
right
This
now?
no
story is
sense.
insane.
So people will get fucked and then they go, oops. I mean,
don't
people
say
have
fucked.
sex-
We're in high school.
Oh yeah, who cares?
That's not the word you use. It's sexual intercourse.
So people get sexual intercourse and then what? They have to live in a closet?
Yes.
Is that what you're telling us, Mr. Torquemada?
Now,
Well,
can I
this
ask
is
a
what
question?
the tale that gets you to where the religion happens.
Do you have to go into the closet, or do you always get specifically shoved?
Bobby, I got your highlighter.
Oh, we gotta It's got highlighters.
I'm really jealous of that
Wazoo.
father and son sound effect duo. My dad
We
kicked me out of the
know.
house.
We know.
God.
I live on the street.
Stop trying to get pity.
I didn't realize you lived on the street.
I didn't
thought just, like,
either.
you went to your
Oh,
house.
sorry. I thought we all like yelled at them every time you went.
No, yeah, we do. Yeah.
We normally
I'm-
do.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry. I guess
but-
I went too far.
Mr. Torquemada, what are we supposed to
Yes.
take from the story? It makes no sense. Like,
Well,
it's really funny. Honestly, it was really funny.
Yeah.
thank
I
you.
laughed a lot, and it was
Thank
really like well crafted and funny and clearly like
Thank you.
talent. You're talented as hell.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great storyteller.
Fully.
But what?
I actually wanted to be a storyteller, but it wasn't very lucrative.
But teaching is.
I got into the Moth once.
Oh.
Cool.
As
Wait a minute.
As an
Dr.
audience.
Torquemada.
Wait, as an audience
As
member?
an audience member, like you just got in.
Yeah, it was a
Just
2-hour
paying for the
wait for the
ticket?
free tickets.
Okay.
Was that you in the closet, Dr. Torquemada?
He's a doctor.
Doctor? A doctor?
He's
Well,
a damn
let me show you
doctor
my
now.
certificate.
Congrats.
See, I have a certificate and everything.
That's an X-ray.
That's our
an
show.
Hey. I wish we could all kiss.
Thank you, everybody. Christine, as Christine mentioned, we're going to be doing 4 of these this weekend to raise money, and we're raising money tonight for the Frontline Responders. The information, I think, will be under us as we speak right there. So please give generously, and thank you so much. If you watch this all the way through, God.
Free tickets for life.
Yeah.
We were all real nervous, and God, that was really fun.
Say hi to my camera, even though this is all being recorded.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, from the bottom of my heart.
Yay.
Yay. That was so fun.
That was so fun. Bye, y'all.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
y'all.
Bye, guys.
Great to see you guys.
You
You
too.
too. Bye, friends.